Hey everybody, we're here for a new episode of Tier List Land. Today we're gonna do Val Kilmer movies in memory of him. Okay, he passed recently. Um, Relatively popular actor, I think,
Hmm.
especially in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Definitely a fan favorite guy. He hasn't done much
Heartthrob.
recently. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just
It's
with that being said, we're
kind of
just gonna
cute.
jump into Tier List Land.
All right, here we are.
And you have your tier master today will be JD.
Yes, sir.
He will
All
do his
right.
best
I
to
will.
help us
I'm
read these names.
the titles are really small. That's why I'm wearing glasses. I'm blind, by the way. I'm old and I need glasses.
Just like FYI for everybody out there as well, there are going to be a lot of these movies that we have not seen.
Yep.
And when I say
So
a lot, I mean a
probably
lot.
50%. That's probably 50%.
Yeah, he made a lot of movies in the like 2000s and 2010s that nobody's ever seen.
Hmm.
So, and there's a lot of movies too here, which I think we might not even count because he's only in some of them for like 5 minutes.
Like, was it this one here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Let us
start it
start
off.
with Wonderland.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, neither have I. All right, let us go. Um, Masked and Famous. No,
Haven't
Masked
seen
and
it.
Anonymous. 222.
That's a D.
Yeah, agreed. Riddle.
I've seen Riddle, but I
See,
don't
I
even
haven't.
remember it, so I couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
Okay, so we'll mark it haven't seen. Spartan. This is a C for me. I like this one. I kind of like this one.
I don't remember it, so I'll allow it.
Okay.
I know I've seen it, but I definitely like that. That's the problem with Val Kilmer. He did a lot of like unmemorable movies.
Yeah, he has a handful that are like super memorable and then one that were not so memorable.
All right, Top Secret. I definitely know that cover.
Hmm. Yes, it is top
That's got
secret.
to be A.
Yeah, this was one of his better ones. Uh, which one's this one is At First Sight. It's one
I've
of
never
his
seen At First
rom-coms.
Sight.
Yeah. Blind Horizon.
That is probably a D. I don't want to say an F, so
Yeah.
I'll give it a D.
This one is Bloodworth.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. The Thaw.
Never seen that.
Columbus Day. This
I've
was a
seen,
C.
yeah, I seen Columbus Day. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see is fine. It's entertaining enough.
Yeah. Conspiracy. I'd put it ahead of 222.
Yeah, I mean, I might even
Bump it
go
up.
up one. Yeah,
Yeah. Deja Vu.
I like Deja Vu.
This was more of a Denzel movie, but this was really good. I'd put it right behind Top Secret or top of
I'll
B.
go to B for now, and then we'll
We can
negotiate it
always
later.
rearrange. I think this has to go to the top.
I hate Top Gun.
Really? Can we put
Yeah,
it ahead of Top
it's
Secret?
a really bad movie. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I like Val Kilmer in it. Like I genuinely think it's one of those movies that exists more because of the popularity at the time. But like
Yeah.
when you go back and watch it, it does not hold up.
No way. Hard Cash. Christian
Bottom
Slater.
is bottom of C.
Yeah. I like it
Better
a
than
little better than
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Yeah. Gun.
Gun sucks. See,
Yeah, that's a D.
that's an F. That's the
That's an
worst movie
F.
on this list.
Yeah. Which is this one? This one is Breathless.
I've never seen that.
Okay. Heat.
I mean, that's a S.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
Uh, do we count this one? Because
we're
he's
not
like,
counting it.
so where do you want to mark it? Just under haven't seen?
Just put it under haven't seen.
Because it wasn't Kill Me Again.
That's a D. Like
Yeah.
so,
Somewhere in the middle.
in C.
No, D, sorry. Somewhere here?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's not worse than Gun.
No.
This is an S for me because Kiss
Yeah,
Bang Bang.
this was fantastic movie. I think this is Downey Jr. as well, isn't it?
It's one of his best performances too.
Yeah, this kind of like relaunched Downey's career.
It kind of brought both of them back.
Yeah. Dead Man's Bounty.
Never saw it.
Okay. This one I have no idea what this one is.
Yeah, we'll just put it in never saw.
Alexander. Oh,
Oh yeah, he is an Alexander.
but it's brief, isn't it?
Whatever. We'll put him in C, top of C.
Yeah, it's a good movie. All right. Moscow Zero.
Never seen it.
These seem like those direct to video,
He
like,
has a lot of that. It's like if we did a Bruce Willis list, it would just be like all of those.
yeah,
It's funny because people will be like, "Oh, you haven't seen any of these." I bet you if we went through any of like the big um like action slash like
yeah.
teen style movie stars of that era, except for like Tom Cruise, maybe there would just be all of them would have the same amount of haven't seens.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Have Dreams Will Travel. I haven't
no,
seen this one. No?
no, I
Okay.
haven't seen it.
Dead Girl.
Haven't seen it. It
This,
sounds familiar, but I haven't. I don't want to take the chance. It's not even worth it.
which one's this one? 10th and Wolf?
What?
I don't know this one either. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Tenth and Wolf. I've never seen that.
Was this stateside?
I have seen this, but I don't remember even what it's about.
Yeah, I think I may have seen it once, but we'll mark it here for now.
Just put it at the in D somewhere. Who cares?
Okay, top of
We
D.
did
Let's
see
give
it,
it that. Yeah. Okay, Bad Lieutenant. This was a pretty good one
but
with
he's not
Nicolas
really in
Cage.
it that much.
No, I know. So can we count it? Let's put him
I
next
mean,
to Jane Silent Bob.
you know what? We'll count it, but we'll put it in C, but like around Alexander for fairness.
Okay, because it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Okay, is this Blood Out?
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
It's not Blood In, Blood Out, the LA gang movie.
It's just Blood Out.
It's just Blood Out. There was no blood in. 5 Days War.
I 5 Days War. I know I've seen that, and I don't remember. Did I like that?
I can't remember this one either.
I'm trying to find a picture of it to see if I recall it. Whatever, just put it in DNF. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay.
It's definitely not a like anything special.
Memorable. Okay. This one is, what is this one? The Sturm experiment, the Steam experiment.
Oh, Steam Experiment sucks.
Yeah, this one's at the bottom. Just slightly better than Gun. And this one is George and the Dragon.
Oh, George and the Dragon. Do you even? I don't think I've ever seen that.
I'm waiting for like ones like Willow and shit.
Dude, this guy did way too many movies I've never heard of.
Yeah. All right. This
The
one
Irishman
is,
is good. That's like
yeah.
that's either top of B or bottom of A.
I would put it
Kill the
just ahead of
Irishman.
Deja Vu. Yeah. Kill the Irishman. Mindhunters. This one was pretty decent too.
Yeah, Mindhunters is pretty decent. I'll let
Uh,
you rank that. I'm
I
okay.
put it just ahead of Kill the Irishman.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, okay, right there.
Okay. There? Okay.
Yeah, in the middle.
Okay. Joe the King.
Hmm.
Was he even in it that much?
I don't think so. I don't recall at all. I've seen this movie more than once,
Yeah, I remember the
which
name, but
which is weird.
mm,
Just put in haven't seen. Who cares?
yeah, okay. That's where they're all going. The birthday. Is it the
This
birthday
movie
cake?
sucks. This movie
Yes.
sucks. It's
Just
very
the
it's like the last movie he was in, and he's not even in really in it that
yeah.
much.
Played.
I actually like Played. Nobody else likes Played, but I'll put it at the bottom of C.
This was like one of those, it's kind of like a Guy Ritchie type of film, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually didn't mind this one.
put it
Can I
ahead
put it
of Columbus
hard
Day.
cat? Yeah, okay. I kind of like it there. Okay. Batman Forever.
I mean, it's got to be at the bottom of B.
Yeah, as much as it, release the Schumacher cut, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. American Cow Slip.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
American Cowslip.
Yeah. Willow.
You tell me where you want it, and I'll tell you if I disagree.
I'd put it right ahead of Top Secret.
I put it behind Top Secret.
Okay. I won't disagree with that. It's a classic. I love it. Like Warwick Davis, and the TV series on the other hand was absolutely horrible.
It's not bad, eh?
Yeah, it was absolutely atrocious. Okay. Story of Mark Twain, basically. Cinema Twain.
I've never seen this.
I didn't even know he was Mark Twain. Tombstone.
Well, that's an S.
Yeah. Ahead of Kiss Kiss, I think.
No, behind. Come on. Don't
Behind.
get
Okay.
crazy. Let's not get crazy.
Let's not get carried away. Double Identity.
I don't remember if it was really like I know it wasn't bad, but like was it good?
I don't know, but if you look in that photo, it looks like cousin Tony or Uncle Tony,
Hello, Tony.
doesn't it?
Um, Yeah, a little bit. Put it in C somewhere.
Let's go hard around hard cash. Okay, this one is I can't even see this one. Can you see this one?
I know what this is, but I can't remember the name. I recognize that poster. I'm looking for it right now on my thing.
Timmy's on it.
It's the Ghost of and the Darkness. The Ghost
Mm.
and the Darkness.
The Ghost in the Darkness. Okay,
This is Topacy.
yeah, ahead of Alexander. Okay, now we got Thunderheart. I remember this one.
Rank it. I haven't seen this.
No, I'd probably put it around here somewhere.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Okay, which is what
This
was
is an
it?
F.
The
This is the
oh,
worst
this is
movie on this
horrible.
list.
Yeah,
This
the
is the
average
worst movie
Dr.
on this list.
Moreau. This wasn't this what's his name's last movie?
Yeah, Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando. Yeah. The Doors.
This is I think his best performance.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
killed this role.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it's the best. I would put it behind Heat for the sake that Heat is like the best movie on this list, probably.
Yeah. But he was fantastic. Was it Meg Ryan was in this one too?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it was Meg Ryan. Yeah.
exactly.
Anyways,
Exactly. Uh Deep in the Heart. I've never seen this.
I don't know if I've seen it, so I'll
Okay.
just put it in haven't seen. We're
Okay.
at risk here.
Which was this one missing?
Missing is like a bottom of C.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't care for it. I don't know. I don't remember it being like the worst movie I've ever seen, but
Yeah. Okay. Pollock. I enjoyed Pollock.
Pollock is good. A
Bottom of
B,
A, top of B.
top of B.
Okay. MacGruber. Can we count this one?
We will. We will. We
Okay.
shouldn't, but we will. Put it like in B for how long he's in the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a really good villain in it, actually.
Yeah, you want to put it maybe ahead of Deja Vu?
Yeah. Put it ahead of the Mindhunters.
Okay. The Saint.
I like the Saint a lot. And people
Yeah, I
don't
did
like the
too.
Saint.
I'd put it like around MacGruber.
Okay, I can deal with that.
All right. What do we got here? Palo Alto.
Palo Alto's actually really good. I don't remember him being like a very
Too long. Yeah.
huge part of the movie. Put it in like the bottom. I know it's hard to say the bottom of B because it's like way better than all those movies.
So let's put it around here.
Put it ahead of The Saint.
Okay. There we go.
Put it ahead of Irishman. Kill the
Okay.
Irishman. Okay.
Okay. Here we have the real McCoy.
Real McCoy was pretty good.
It was a fun little, was it late 90s action movie?
Yeah, like top of
Pro
C maybe.
Top of C? Okay. I was gonna put it behind Batman, but
Okay, this I gotta say something here.
mm,
At the point of how many movies are left and what we have already on there, like I
mhm.
thought, okay, the haven't seen is getting like pretty crazy to the point of like we're looking like idiots. But
Yeah,
like the amount of movies we have seen and what's still remaining, this guy was in a lot of
a
movies.
lot of movies. Well, I mean, let's just jump to this one and put that right there,
No, all the way at the end.
all the way at the
You could
end.
put it ahead of Gun. You could put it ahead of Gun.
Okay, and ahead of the Island of Dr. Moreau,
Yeah.
because that one was bad.
Love Guru
Okay,
sucks. It has the
yeah.
Leafs in it, so I guess that's good enough.
Red Planet. I enjoyed Red Planet.
I like Red Planet.
I'd put it ahead of Mindhunters.
Okay, fine.
Okay. The Salton Sea.
I like the Salton Sea. I would put it in A.
Okay. Here or ahead of
Yeah,
Willow?
like behind Willow.
Okay.
I think it's one of his better performances.
Right. All right. We have Seven Below.
I actually have seen this. We
I
rented it
saw it
once.
once, but I can't remember it too well, so I'll let you take this one.
Just fucking put it in D. There's no
All
way
right.
it was good. I
Somewhere
don't
here.
remember it.
All right. Fourth Dimension.
Hmm. I'm looking for the picture to like put a face to the name. I don't think I've seen it. I think I'm thinking of the 13th floor.
13th Floor was a different movie.
Yeah.
Felon.
I like Felon. I think Felon is either somewhere at the top of B or the bottom of no, it can't be A. It can't be.
No, it can't. This is not an A. I'd probably put it around this area here. Slightly better than The Irishman, I think.
Okay,
Kill the
okay.
Irishman.
I mean, I think Kill the Irishman's a better movie, but I think he's better. He's not really in the Kill the Irishman that much.
Yeah,
So
he's more in this one. He plays the main protagonist in this.
I
So
remember buying that from Blockbuster, Felon.
nice. The one at Dufferin and Bloor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Streets of Blood.
I don't think I've seen Streets of Blood.
Okay, here we go. All right. Hardwired. Cuba Gooding
Hardwired
Jr.
is like a C, somewhere in C,
Hmm.
around Spartan maybe.
Yeah, this was one of Cuba's better movies too. Okay, we have The Traveler. This one was a weird one. I remember seeing this one. I
Yeah,
didn't really.
I think I might have seen it in theaters.
I'd put it around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, now we have Twixt. I've never seen this one.
Twixt is like so imagine there's a really good director, okay? So we're gonna talk about this for a second. Imagine
Okay.
like a really, really famous, really good director. His name may or may not be Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay.
And he made movies like The Godfather, and then he made Apocalypse Now, The Conversation, and it got to like this weird point when he started his own movie studio, and then he he kind of made a bunch of poop, and then Dracula was like the end of like what he was left doing, and then everything he made after that was complete garbage. This is in the garbage zone,
Okay.
and this is like ahead of The Love Guru.
That bad, eh?
It's fucking awful. It's a shame that Elle Fanning had to be part of it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Wyatt Earp's Revenge. Sequel to Tombstone? This was a
I
direct
have
to
seen
video.
this. I have
Yeah,
seen
it
this.
wasn't very good though.
I'm trying to remember anything about it because when I try to think about it, I keep thinking of Tombstone.
Yeah.
But is he's Doc Halliday in fucking Tombstone?
Yes, and this one he's Wyatt Earp.
Okay, put it somewhere. It's not. It's got it. It
Not
can't be the
that.
worst. It
No,
can't be
I
the. Put it at the
eh,
bottom of D. Bottom of
bottom of
C.
D.
Bottom
Bottom
of
of C.
C. Bottom of
Yeah,
C.
yeah. Okay. Standing Up. I've never seen this one.
I've never seen this one.
Okay then. Tom Sawyer and
Okay,
not the Rush song.
I have seen this, but like it's one of those situations. Like when you try to remember something, all I
Right,
keep
he's a
thinking.
bit part in this movie too, I think, because
Yeah,
it's I think it was it a Disney movie or was it like it was one of those
no,
like
I'm thinking. I keep thinking of Tom and Huck, which is the Disney movie that had Jonathan
yeah,
Taylor Thomas in it.
that's the one I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah.
But I know I've seen this because I think we watched this in school. There, when we were
Okay.
reading Tom and Tom, whatever it's called,
Tom Sawyer. Yeah, The Adventures
Huckleberry
of Tom.
Finn. We watched like every version of the movie.
Okay.
I don't know. Just put it in the top of D.
All right.
I'll never remember it. There's so many movies about
Yeah.
that exact subject.
Song to Song.
Never heard of it. Never heard
But
of
look
it.
who's in it though. Isn't that Ryan Gosling there?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
actually, I
right.
think that is.
Yeah. Snowman.
He's barely in this movie, and this movie's
Yeah.
absolutely shit. Just put it at the bottom of D because I hate it so much. It was so
Okay.
disappointing. It was so disappointing. It should have been so good. It has such a good cast and such a good idea, and it's just like such a bad movie.
Bad movie. Top Gun Maverick. He's barely in it. And
He's
I think this
barely in
was
it, but we got to count it because it's so good.
it is it's better than the original.
Okay, so put it ahead of the original, you jerk.
Okay. Fine. All right. Buffalo Wild Wings of Courage.
I have seen this. I don't remember it, so I'm not going to rank it.
Okay. I haven't seen it either. True Romance. Okay, this was a good movie.
He's not really in this movie
I
either.
know, but this is still a good movie. It's one of Quentin
Um,
Tarantino, one of my favorite Quentin
Drop it in the
movies.
bottom of A.
Okay, just because it's such a
Just
good
because
movie.
the reason we're ranking a lot of these movies in the positions they're in, if you're thinking, wow, that movie's so good, how could you do that? Is literally because he's not really in
He's
the
not
movie
really
that
in it.
much.
Okay, so now that we ranked it, let's talk about some of the because we just
Well,
ranked it.
I want to
Not
say there's no Hidalgo,
yeah,
number
wasn't he a
one.
Prince of Egypt too?
Yeah, Prince of Egypt, and I think the other one was Hidalgo. I'm looking right now. Delgo, never mind, it wasn't Hidalgo. Okay, Delgo sucked. I actually have seen that. It was really bad. And
Okay,
there was no what did we just say? Prince of
Prince of
Egypt.
Egypt. Was that him though?
Yeah, he's in Prince of Egypt. He plays Moses. I would have put Prince of Egypt like somewhere at the top. So that's a shame that it's not on this list.
Yeah, that was a great animated movie. Wasn't
And you
that
know
the
what
one?
else is not on this list?
Mm.
Real Genius.
Oh yeah, yeah, but Yeah, but like looking at the cast of Prince of Egypt, that was like a super cast. Val Kilmer, Ralph Fiennes, Steve Martin, Sandra Bullock, Martin Short,
Yeah, it was one of those
Patrick
movies that came out
Stewart.
of the we're competing against Disney moment. There was Prince
Yeah,
of Egypt, there was Hidalgo, there was
I think
another really
Shrek
big
came
one.
out of that around the same time too, right?
Yeah.
2000.
I'm really surprised. The Real Genius would be at somewhere at the top, next to Top Secret for sure.
And Prince of Egypt, yeah, he played Moses and
Yeah.
God, I think, in that movie, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did the voice of the burning bush.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Even if you don't count Prince of
and
Egypt,
mhm.
to not have Real Genius on here is like crazy.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Real Genius is arguably, nah, I don't know if it's better than Top Secret. Top Secret's pretty good.
Top Secret is actually pretty good. And it was one of his earlier ones, wasn't it?
I think so.
And it was kind of like it was because yeah, that was around the
Yeah,
same
it is.
time, like
They're both came out like at the same time when he was like a teen
in the mid
heartthrob
80s,
actor. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, mid 80s kind of thing. And yeah, it was kind
He
of like
did
a
those
weird, almost like in a weird science kind of way, right?
yeah, he did those two movies and then I think Top Secret might be the Zucker brothers.
Mm, yeah, might possibly. But yeah, but
Anyways, he did Top Secret, he did Real Genius, he did one other movie, I think, and then did Top Gun, and then he blew up.
no, it's Top Secret. I got it in front of me. Top Secret, Real Genius, then Top Gun, and then Willow. So Top Gun and
Yeah.
Willow kind of catapulted him. And then he did Kill Me Again, and then he did The Doors. So within a span of 5 years, he had like three really big movies. And then in '93 he did
Is Kill Me Again even on this list?
no, it's not because we would have ranked it pretty high.
No, I think hmm,
Yeah, Kill Me Again's not on here.
that's crazy. Anyways, that's the list. Let us know what you think. We're definitely wrong on this. I don't think we've ever
Mhm.
had a list with as many haven't seens.
No.
But
Because
also,
like I
I don't.
said, a lot of these, like I'm looking on the list here, there's like a lot of he did like in 2006 he did five direct to video movies. He did Summer Love, Moscow Zero, 10th and Wolf, Played, and Deja Vu. No, not Deja Vu was the only theatrical release he did. A lot of the haven't seens are direct to video,
Yeah,
which we didn't
that's what I was
really.
saying. He had that weird period between the year after Kiss Kiss Bang Bang where
Hmm.
it should have corrected course for his career and it didn't.
And then he had a lot of direct to videos after that.
Yeah, he basically did the Bruce Willis
Yeah,
where he just started taking whatever paid him and didn't really care anymore about what he was doing.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it.
I don't know. I'd say watch everything in A, B, or S, A, and B.
Yeah, everything here is definitely worth watching. And as much as Batman Forever gets shit on, it's still worth a watch.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
the
fun.
movies in C are fine as well.
Hmm.
I wouldn't watch anything else. I mean,
Like, I mean, this one, like Bad Lieutenant, if it for movies, I'd put it higher, but because he's just
yeah.
like not in it, I can't justify bringing it higher.
It's not, I wouldn't put it that much higher, to be honest with you. But like, yes, I would put it higher. Like, Alexander is a decent watch as well, but
Hmm.
it's nowhere near as good as Troy and they both came out at the same time. That's
Same
why I
time,
say
yeah.
that.
But
And
yeah,
like, I think also Kingdom of Heaven came out at that same time, which is like Middle
yeah.
Ages.
And then I think that was also around the same time when Russell Crowe did Robin Hood, wasn't it?
No, that was way later.
Was it?
Way later. That would have been around the close to the time that Gladiator came out.
Okay.
I think
Because I
Gladiator
could
is
have sworn Kingdom of
2008.
Heaven was around the same time as Lord of the Rings, like 2000-ish, because that had Orlando Bloom, wasn't it?
Yeah, so all of those movies should be around that same time. Alexander, Troy, and Kingdom of Heaven should be like within like
Yeah,
a year or two
the
of each other.
2002 to 2004 kind of thing.
Anyway, shout out to Angelina Jolie as Cleopatra. I'm pretty sure that's who she
Mhm.
played, but she was hot.
Was that,
And
am I confusing that with, was she that? No, I think this was this Angelina Jolie?
yeah, because
Alexander?
Troy they had Diane Kruger was the main girl,
Which one
and
was the one with,
Brad Pitt was Achilles.
right, but which one was the one, with, was it, Rosario Dawson?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I know this one had Colin Farrell.
This one was Angelina Jolie and Anthony Hopkins, and it was Rosario Dawson in this, and so was Jared Leto.
No, it was a stacked cast. It's Oliver Stone, I think. Check who
Yeah,
directed it.
yeah. Timmy's already on it. He's working hard today. It is an Oliver Stone film.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
tell me who directed Troy before we end this video.
Sure.
I
All
I,
right.
I don't want to say Ridley Scott.
Troy also was another stacked cast. Brad Pitt, Eric Bana,
Yeah,
Diane
they're like the
Kruger,
same
Orlando
year.
Bloom, Sean Bean, Rose Byrne. Troy was 2004.
And who's the director?
Wolfgang Peterson.
Oh, that's a good director. What year was Alexander?
2004, the same
Yeah,
year. They
see, I
literally
remember that. And then check
so
Kingdom of Heaven since we're already on this topic.
Alexander was November 16th, 2024. And then Troy was May 13th, 2024.
And now check Kingdom of Heaven.
Kingdom of Heaven. Let's close this. Kingdom of Heaven was 2005, around the same time.
Yeah, see, I knew it. I'm not
Yeah,
that bad at
literally,
things.
literally a year after Troy. That had Orlando Bloom, Liam Neeson, Ava Green,
That's a stacked cast too. There's a lot
Edward
of if you
Norton,
go down it, there's like people in
Jeremy
really
Iron,
small roles that are like big names now.
Brendan Gleeson. Wow. Like Ava Green, like that was one of her first movies. It must have been,
The
right?
director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven is actually really good. I believe Kingdom of Heaven is Ridley Scott.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, I believe it is a Ridley Scott film.
Edited producer. Nope, it is not.
Who directed it?
Oh, Kingdom of Heaven. Sorry. I was looking at
What are you
Troy.
paying this guy for?
We're not. That's the thing. We're not paying Timmy. Kingdom of Heaven was Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
That is correct. And I'm curious now because we're talking about it. Is the Robin Hood film with
It's like 2012.
2010?
Also
Yeah.
Ridley Scott.
Yes, that is also Ridley Scott.
Okay, well, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let us know what you think about Ridley Scott in the comments below. And remember Val Kilmer.
And
Peace out.
Wolfgang Peterson.
And Wolfgang Peterson.